Poker Ninja is a spin-off after the Rockets venture of mine, which was my first poker operator venture, and it took a good shape and went well. And we wanted to impact a larger community, a larger audience, address a larger audience, and hence Poker Ninja was born. Primarily, the Poker Ninja believes in three fundamental things: fast cash out, clean game, and a great experience. Fast cash out is something which we maintained from the beginning. Clean game is something which we have followed from our Rockets time, and we have a very strong fraud management team to make sure the games are run well, and we have 24/7 monitoring for it. Experience is something which we are working on continuously, and the previous Europe trip, the Prague trip, and the Las Vegas promo, and the various things which we do differently is all adding to the part of the experience. Well, honestly, I don't think so. We are competing with anyone today because we still feel we are very young and a 6-8 month old organization. We have to get to a stage where we would really have to compete with other players right now. So the Prague trip came or was born primarily because we are focusing on the experience of a poker player and the physical connect for ourselves, which we lack in an online poker platform. This is an important event for us where we get to interact with people, and it's about creating a memory for each poker player. Poker remains a constant, and these memories are, what makes the difference. So the first Europe trip was a brilliant interaction with players who made it there, and I'm sure all of them had great fun along with us. We had great fun interacting with them, and we had some great victory to bring back home. And while one of our players shipped the Spanish Poker Festival amongst 600 odd players, and overall added to the cream of it. Okay, so Las Vegas is invariably the dream of every poker player, to be there, to see the World Series of Poker happen there. And within itself, Las Vegas is a dream destination where you could do so many things which you could probably not even dream of, and hence makes it a dream destination for everybody who wants to get there and be there and do those various things. And hence we want Poker Ninja to help poker players realize this dream pretty easily. And then we see that about 15 people have already found it a cakewalk to get there as early qualifiers. Well, at Poker Ninja, we believe that we need to impact a larger audience, like I mentioned earlier. If you remember when we did the Prague promotion earlier, we had about 8 players or 6 players travel to Prague who played a tournament which was as low as a 880 rupee buy-in, and then they still got to Prague, and then they got to be along with everyone else. So for us, the aspect of money is absolutely different. So if you look at our promotions page today, we have 5 ways to get to Vegas, and then somebody could use their bankroll, somebody could use their skill, somebody could use their patience, somebody could use their endurance, and there are multiple ways to get to Vegas. It's no more the dream of the rich. It's I think the dream of the skilled from now onwards. So we've been very lucky in poker terms. We got terribly lucky on pre-flop, flop, turn, river, on all streets, to be able to find the best or maybe the most passionate team possible. Poker Ninja believed in player experience from day one, and then we had a 24/7 support from day one of our operations. We have people working, around the clock, day in, day out, without counting the number of hours, and handling multi roles at times of crunch, and then at times of needs. And during the recent Europe trip, I know people who could not sleep due to the coordination which had to be done amongst about 60 players who had qualified for that promo. So I'm very glad to be a part of this team. I'm very proud to be able to put together this team, and I'm sure we're going to grow this as this team and add more people who are really passionate about the game and who are really passionate about the brand Ninja. We have very aggressive plans for Poker Ninja in the next 1 year and the coming few months, and I would love to keep it hidden and then make big announcements and keep the anxiety high. But yes, we have very aggressive strategies. We have very aggressive promotion, coming your way, and then I would like all of you to wait for it and stay tuned to Poker Ninja. So from the beginning, with all my businesses, I primarily come from an IT business background. It's always been our one-to-one relationship with our entire ecosystem of that business, which has kept me going, and it's the same thought process which has come into this. And then the whole team within this organization believes that the relationship is what is going to drive this business forward, help us grow, help us sustain, and we're trying to obviously build much better relationships and grow the number of relationships which we have with the players. And obviously the promotions like the Europe trip and the Las Vegas promo or the Flight to Vegas promo is what will make it stronger.